My name is Andrea Jenkins, and I'm a senior at Mayapack High School in Mayapack, New York. In fall of 2021, I'll be pursuing a degree in animal science as I aspire to be a veterinarian and eventually open my own veterinary practice where I'll offer affordable pet care to families in need. Throughout my high school career, I have been recognized for academic and athletic achievements. I've been on the honor roll my freshman and sophomore year, the high honor roll in my junior year, and I'm on track to be on the high honor roll once again when I graduate. I've also been awarded signature student multiple times throughout 9th through 11th grade. I started running track for the Westchester Striders Track Club in Peekskill in 2016 and moved on to the Mayapack High School varsity track and field team in 2019, where I've been awarded Athlete of the Week 4 times and was league champion in the 4x400 meter relay in 2019. However, my accomplishments don't end in school. I've also donated much of my time to serving my community and volunteering. I started volunteering at South Putnam Animal Hospital at the age of 14 because I was too young to actually start working there. I helped the veterinary assistants with their daily tasks and observed appointments and surgeries, giving me lots of important experience in the field. And eventually I was hired as a veterinary assistant myself for my potential and my passion in the field. I've also volunteered helping children around my community, volunteering with my mother in her yoga business, Sherry's Yoga, to teach underprivileged children about mindfulness and meditation to help them lead healthier and happier lives, and packing backpacks with Feeding Westchester to help children suffering from food insecurity in Westchester. Also, as a member of the Peekskill NAACP and the Youth Peekskill NAACP, I assisted them with making phone calls encouraging people to get out and vote during the 2017 general election. More recently, my community involvement has focused on racial equality. Growing up in Mayapack, a predominantly white town suffering from racism and discrimination, I've felt like an outlier and been discriminated against since kindergarten, where kids first started making fun of my natural hair. As I grew up in the school district, going through my own experiences with racism and discrimination and viewing the experiences of my fellow classmates, I felt that it was important for me to find a way to support my fellow Black and Brown students. I founded and was president of the Mayapack High School African American and Caribbean Club, and I am now president of the Racial Inclusion and Cultural Empowerment Club at Mayapack High School. Forming this club has helped tremendously for the students at Mayapack High School. It's a way for myself and the members of the club to advocate for our students of color. It gives students of color a safe and welcoming space to discuss their experiences, and also it serves to educate our other students on our cultures and the issues we face. In June 2020, I was a co-organizer with Mayapack for Racial Justice, where we organized a protest in the Mayapack Chamber Park after the murder of George Floyd to promote racial justice and equity in the community. We had hundreds of people show up for this protest, including public officials and Putnam County residents, and it facilitated healthy discussion of discrimination in our community and ways we could support our community residents of color. In February 2021, Senator Pete Harcum honored us with a proclamation for our important work of spreading equity and racial justice in Mayapack. More recently, in November 2020, I joined the organizing committee for the proposed Putnam NAACP. This proposed chapter of the NAACP has been a collective effort by the members of the organizing committee as well as the general members to promote racial justice and equality in Putnam County, where lack of diversity and discrimination are widespread. In just a few months, we have gained over 100 members, and we have successfully facilitated conversations between law enforcement and residents of Putnam County, and we also recently organized a virtual Women's History Month event with local artists of color, including Gwen Laster, a nationally acclaimed musician. As a young Black woman in 2021, Black Lives Matter is my livelihood. The social agenda of the US has pushed for so long that Black lives lack value. unjustified killings of Black men, women, and children, laws and regulations that target our community. Our very social structure is pitted against the success of Black people. The Black Lives Matter movement is a way of pushing to change that, to show that our lives do matter and have always mattered. Winning the Myrtle T. Faithful Scholarship would contribute tremendously to furthering my education in college and helping me reach my goal of opening my own veterinary practice where families can access affordable pet care. Again, my name is Andrea Jenkins. I'm a senior at Mahopac High School. Thank you for your time and consideration.